Andrew Raitt. I'm here at the Hollywood Hills project. Our first $1 million project. Very exciting. This is a gorgeous Spanish style home that has a very contemporary feel. Nice open floor plan. Everything upgraded. It feels like $1 million home, and it is. We bought it for $777,000. We're in escrow to close at the $1.2 million range. Let's hope it closes. We're just a few weeks away from that. And this has been a big milestone in my development of going from buying houses in the 100,000 range and reselling them in the 200 and 300, and then moving up into the $500,000 resales and 700,000, and now I'm here in the $1 million sales. But I couldn't have done it alone, and it's all about the team that's around you. And I'm going to go through a little bit of details later, exactly how I took those steps to help avoid the risks and to make sure we're going to be successful with this project. When you're moving into a new market, you have to understand what the finishes are, what the client that you're going to end up selling it to is looking for in a house. We're here in Hollywood Hills, and I am so proud of this kitchen. This is the best kitchen we've ever done. But we wouldn't have been able to understand this if we didn't do our homework up front. We have to clearly know the kinds of details that are required. So the way you do that is you look at what's sold recently. You go visit houses that are on the market right now and find out, why is it sold quick? Why is it sitting there for a while? You have to be completely obsessive about calling agents and other people that are in the value chain, such as maybe even builders recently who built properties, and you pull that information from building permits to find out how much it costs for them to remodel that. You know, what kind of finish is required? What kind of materials did they use? And then the market side of how fast did it sell and at what price did it sell? Did it sell for more than what they listed it for? Or did it sell for less? And what was the timing on that? And when you start to learn more about that, it helps. So when we came into this property, we understood that we can go really, really high end, or we can go medium way through. We put a lot of time and effort into designing each project. And in this particular one, we had to put even more because we wanted to come out right. So we went with custom cabinetry. We went with marble and marble backsplashes and unique stainless steel kind of combinations to play off all the beautiful appliances. We had to open up the entire kitchen. You should have seen the way this looked before. It was scary, with a huge ugly theme in the middle, with weird floors. So we completely changed this and we made an open floor plan so the family could enjoy this. This almost becomes like the centerpiece. And knowing what features are important. The bathrooms are also important. I'm here in the master bathroom, and before we bought the property, we had to understand what kind of wow factor are we going to give to the new buyers that are going to be here. You know, how are we going to create this incredible experience in the master bedroom with the layout, etc. So we looked at a lot of bathrooms that were sold recently, and we looked at ones that were sold even a little bit of a higher price range. And we kind of went for that. We said, listen, if we can achieve this bathroom for just a little more money, and give them such an impressive experience, we're going to do it. So we created a soaker tub. We made the bathroom larger. When you see the before pictures, there's actually the toilet in the closet. It was a weird layout. So we made the bathroom bigger. We provided a his and her vanity with a kind of an oversized vanity for her. So she could put everything there. So when people walk in here, they can have the experience of what it's like. 2 nice sized walk-in closets, and then going with gorgeous marble up and down without looking too cheesy. So you notice that we use hexagon marble on the floors, and we use square marble on the actual backsplash of this gorgeous shower that also has really powerful water coming all throughout in different directions. So giving somebody like an experience, you definitely know this is a $1 million home when you're in this bathroom. And that's what we're looking to achieve. But we couldn't have done it without doing our homework and being meticulous and looking exactly what's sold, how it looks, and how can we do a better job. Because things like this help us sell the house so much faster, including our work in the kitchen. When you're moving into unfamiliar markets, you really have to do your homework. You also have to make sure that you have the right relationships to help you execute on it. So I'm gonna talk first about relationships. If you try to go into something, there's a lot of things about any subject you move into that you don't know what you don't know. If you partner with people, or you have the right agent that completely understands the market and also has a little bit of skin in the game, there's gonna be a lot of risks that you can avoid. For example, here in Hollywood Hills, $777,000 seems like a pretty good price for this property, but can I really sell it for over $1 million? Can I really sell it for as much as I wanted, above 1.2 million? And yeah, I see comparables, but I've never sold a property in this market. I've never developed a property in this market. What other additional risks are there that are out there? So one of the ways I avoided this was partnering up with somebody who has a ton of experience selling $1 million homes. He knows the kind of features you have. He knows this. But what if you don't have that relationship? How do you do it? You pick up the phone and you start calling agents. You pick up the phone and you start calling contractors. You find out who pulled the building permits for homes that were currently remodeled or recently flipped. And you find out what it costs for them to do certain things, how long it took them, what kind of lags they have with the permitting process, what kind of things did the realtor have to go through to sell it. When you're doing $1 million houses, you don't just get offers sometimes the same day unless you're super underpriced. It takes time. People have to come back multiple times with their agents. They have to talk to loan officers. Can they buy a house this big? They're looking at other houses too. It's a major, major financial decision for anybody.
Remember to take into consideration whenever you're moving into a new market, in order to lower your risk, use the relationships around you with people who've actually done it before. And also doing your homework. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to comment below, and I'll see you at the next project.